back end there. A little slip in that rear end off those tires. A little wheel spin there. Look at challenge come up from the 88 of Dale Jarrett. Fighting his way through.
Oh, they make contact.
Man.
Jarrett's high.
Way high. And Earnhardt had to lift. Crowd is up on its feet on that one.
And Burton got by in that exchange as well. Jeff Burton picked up a spot.
2.
Yep, Earnhardt now back to 8th position.
Now we'll start over and do it again.
Yep.
I tell you, that Earnhardt, he is something at 47 years of age. What's he made? 32?
He's in trouble.
He is. That chassis is not right, buddy.
That car is wiggling as he went through the corner there. He lost quite a bit of track position to the leaders. I'm not exactly sure. He looks like he may have something wrong with the car. He's wiggling it down the back straightaway to see if he might have a tire going down.
We'll have the folks in the pits check in on that Richard Childress number 3. And there's Morgan Shepherd's 91. Joe Falk's car. Well, caution down, first time today.
Earnhardt needed that.
Comes at lap 70. What a break for Earnhardt. Morgan Shepherd slides it up to the wall again, and you can see the right front down.
Oh, that's a terrible thing to happen to Morgan Shepherd. Had a great qualifying. As a matter of fact, top 10 qualifying. But look at the car and the damage on that race car.
He was running in 19th, and they were worried about the transmission on this car when the day started. Morgan Shepherd in this rig for 2 rides, this one and Indianapolis, and then question mark as to what happens after with that Joe Falk Racing team, for which Kevin LePage had started the season. He's moving on to replace Musgrave in the Jack Rouse combination. Take a look here.
You see Morgan on the outside. The tire goes flat. You can see he has little control at all as it goes hard into the outside wall. Going into turn 1, scrubbing down the wall there. Very hard hit. He could not turn the steering. You see the car just veer straight out towards the wall.
You saw Darrell Waltrip, Rick Mast back there running with him when it happened. And let's take a look at Earnhardt's incident just before Morgan Shepherd tagged the fence in turn 1.
Jarrett ahead of him.
As he and Jarrett making contact. Great car control by Dale Jarrett there not to get in trouble. He got in the marbles on the high side of the racetrack, was able to hold that car. Look as they make contact right here. Hits him on the right rear corner. Jarrett fights for control on the outside.
Jarrett can manhandle. He can muscle a car if he needed to. And he needed to there right at the most critical spot on the track. Talk about great saves. Overcorrect by just an extra inch there, and you've wiped out a race car at the speeds they're attaining.
Well, DJ is so good at this racetrack. 7 top 10s in a row this race.
That caution has saved Rudd, and it saved Schrader and Jeff Bodine. They were about to go a lap down. Here's another look at that tunnel turn. So critical on this racetrack. By the way, coming into the race, there were 3 that neglected to qualify, did not make it. Randy McDonald from up in Oshawa, and Gary Bradbury and Jimmy Horton were among the 3. There's Darrell Waltrip.
Yep.
Last ride in that number 1 car for, is it Teresa or is it Dale?
Yeah,
he
Dale
claims it's Teresa.
Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. And they threw a big party for him last night. Gave him the hood off the car he used here in June. That emotional 6th place finish. And they gave him a video of all the races he had run here.
And of course he finished 6th the last time in this car on this track, and really pumped up for today.
Leaders probably will be coming down pit road right now.
Waltrip is up to 19th, running in the lead lap, and it was late in the early 500 when he really began to show that car's strength. He's had a ball driving for Earnhardt. Leaders are all on pit road. Here comes Gordon, Martin, the Burtons. Bobby Labonte is in, Waltrip. So let's go down on pit road and see what we can find out.
Jeff Gordon's crew is in. During the last segment of race, he had radioed back and forth between himself and crew chief Ray Evernham that the oil temperature on this car began going up a little bit. I talked with Ray about it before the stop. He says he thinks it's a false gauge. He thinks they're okay. Gordon is down and away.
Gordon in first, Gordon out first.
Well, he's led everything but 6 laps out here today. Mr. Dominator is Mr. number 24.
Great pit stop by Mark Martin. He comes out in 2nd place.
Johnny Benson getting a little help getting recranked. He came in 10th spot. Not going to come out there. Looks like a little transmission problem may be transpiring on car number 26. Not particularly cheery as the Cheerio cars are trying to roll off pit road. Here's Jimmy Spencer's number 23, looking over the nose on that one. They pulling the pins?
Oh, they had the hood up on that car. Long stop for Jimmy Spencer.
Pins are back in. And Spencer ready to come out, keep himself in this race. A lot of folks in Pennsylvania would love to see him have a good day. We'll take a quick break with 72 laps.